Hello, 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 friends and family, family and friends. Welcome back to another episode of Grover Takeover. You know who I am. I'm MT Hunt, and I'm the Grover. Welcome back again. Before I get started and jump into this week's show, let's make sure that you remember that I need you to like, I need you to comment, I need you to share, and I need you to subscribe. Click the notification bell if you're watching on YouTube. I've got all different types of ways that I'm going to let you guys see this. There's lots of things to talk about this week. We're going to jump right in there. Happy Black History Month once again this week. We had a great time last week with Dr. Vicky T. I'm back by myself this week, just the way we do the show. She will be back though, and look out for other guests as well. I did wear another dashiki selection for you this week in celebration of our second week of Black History Month. I hope you like this one too. What the big thing that happened this week, of course, the biggest thing that happened, we got to talk about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 55 was on Sunday. The NFC champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs 31-9. The game was played in Tampa, Florida, which is the home of the Buccaneers. Tom Brady, who's the quarterback. I mean, what can you say? I mean, when you got it, you got it. I don't know if he sold his soul to the devil. I don't know if he's just really good at football. All I know is that this is his sixth Super Bowl ring, and the man is completely unstoppable. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, you can't do nothing with that. The talent is undeniable. Like, if you watch him, be clear, first of all, this man is what, 41, 42 years old? Who is playing football at 41 and 42? And the older you get, those of you that are super young watchers, you can bounce around and fall off of stuff and jump off things. The older you get, the falls, you can do all kind of your stuff in it. The recovery time is nobody's game to play. It is not fun. It is not anything you want to have to do. I mean, I'm not super old by any means, but I rolled over in the bed one morning and threw my knee out, hurt my knee. I still don't know how I did it. I still don't know to this day, and it happened some years ago. But your body lets you know when you're getting older. He brought the Buccaneers to their first Super Bowl win. Due, of course, to COVID restrictions, 25,000 people were only allowed to go inside and sit. So it made the lowest attending Super Bowl of all time. Wonderful, because I wouldn't have been in there with the 25,000. It would have had to be about 25 for me to go in there. Great highlights of the show. The national anthem was sang by country superstar Eric Church and R&B superstar Jasmine Sullivan. OMG. They went out there and the voices complimented each other. They opened the show wide up. Like, forget any America the Beautiful or anything that happened before they sang. Once they sang, half the people could have went home. Jasmine Sullivan showed everybody just what those gospel chops are made of. Eric Church played the heck out of that guitar, and sang there. It was incredible. The halftime show was performed by The Weeknd, pop star The Weeknd. A lot of people were very, they didn't approve of his performance. It is what it is. Just because you're not familiar with an artist does not mean that they did not do a good job. He did a great job. The show was great. The spectacle that he put on, he spent $7 million of his own money. There's this huge misconception that when people perform for the Super Bowl that they get paid and all this other stuff. You don't get paid to perform at the Super Bowl. Does anybody pay the marching band that comes out there at the high school or in the college game? No, they don't get paid. You're just the entertainment. So they do not pay Super Bowl performers, and they actually, when they want that big spectacle of a show, they have to pay for it. So he forked over $7 million of his money, and it was $7 million well spent. The good thing for these type of artists that do the Super Bowl, they get their money back in ways that we don't see. It's because they get exposed to people who've never heard of who they are, become interested and start downloading their music, start buying their music, start checking them out, seeing who they are. So big night for Eric Church, Jasmine Sullivan, Weekend. The Weekend did a great job. If as an artist, or any type of entertainer, like if you're into the arts or anything like that, you could not watch that performance and not say that he did a good job. He did what he does. Now, just because he's not singing the songs that you want to hear, or he may not be your thing, that doesn't mean he did not do a good job. A lot of brown people had a lot of derogatory things to say about it, but maybe you just don't follow The Weeknd. And he's not one of my favorite artists by any means. He's not. He has some great songs, but he's not one of my favorite artists. But that performance, hands down, sorry, cannot get on your bandwagon to say that he did not do a good job. You just don't know who he is and you weren't familiar with the song, so you thought it was boring. Oh, then you got the other side of it, because people are like, oh, it was so demonic. Every halftime show is demonic. What are you talking about? That's their chance to shine. They get to give you all that imagery, all the Baphomet and all the other stuff that they do. That's the perfect time because the whole world, the whole country is watching. Especially, not, well, I said the whole world and country because both. Everybody's watching. That's their time to shine. Every performance has been demonic. Or had all these satanic symbols and stuff in it. Y'all didn't say nothing when Beyonce was up there writhing around on the floor and all those flashy lights and all that stuff that was happening. You loved that. You didn't even pay any attention to it. But all of a sudden, because you weren't interested in what he was singing out of his mouth, he's demonic. Whatever. I'm segueing right into this because it actually premiered and happened right after the Super Bowl. Right after the Super Bowl, The Equalizer premiered on CBS. Now, we all know The Equalizer, the movie that Denzel Washington starred in. He did the sequel, great thing. The Equalizer TV show has now come to fruition. And The Equalizer is Queen Latifah. A lot of people have a lot to say. I got a little something to say myself because I can see that Queen Latifah has gotten herself in some good shape. You know, she'd lost weight before, but I can see, you know, she got some little cuts in her arms and this, that, and other. But let me be clear here, right here. Listen to me, family. If she don't have her hair braided down and she's not giving me Cleo from the movie, then I don't really want to see Queen Latifah as the Equalizer. It's not believable. It's just not believable. Queen Latifah is 50 years old. And I get it that Denzel was in his 50s when he did it, but I don't know. There's just something different because I even saw a certain internet comedian who made a very good point that this woman is coming here with this grandma body, with these auntie body. I'm sorry, my bad. He said auntie body. This auntie body with these auntie boobs out here, and we're supposed to believe that she's beating people up, like, and saving the world. Okay, wonderful. But you better have given her some magic powers, a magic scepter. You better give her something that she can zap somebody with, a witch incantation, something. Because I'm just not believing that Queen Latifah is going out at 50 years old, beating up everybody on the street. I don't know. I don't know who cast this. I don't know. Maybe it was her idea. I don't know if I didn't research enough to know if she's executive producer or not. All I know is that I don't believe it. I don't get it. A lot of movie actors are doing TV shows now. That's fine and good. Denzel wouldn't do it. You couldn't convince him to do it because I guarantee you, CBS, that you probably would have had a lot more ratings. You know, either you had to get Cleo from Set It Off or you had to get Denzel. Other than that, I don't know that we realistically believe it. I really don't. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the Weeknd's performance, of Jasmine Sullivan and Eric Church, of the Buccaneers, and oh, I do apologize. I have not mentioned the Chiefs very often. Y'all lost. Y'all lost bad. 31-9. Yeah, let me know what you thought about all those events that took place on Sunday. I do want to move right along. because I have got to talk about this Gorilla Glue girl. Now, the Gorilla Glue girl does not want you to call her that. She don't want you to call her the Gorilla Glue girl, y'all. But I don't care what she wants you to call her. I'm gonna call her Gorilla Glue girl. I don't know who this woman is that thought it was a good idea to put Gorilla Glue in her head. But either way, Gorilla Glue girl, aka Tessica Brown. I don't know why her mom couldn't just name her Jessica. Not black and ghetto enough. So therefore her name is Tessica. But Tessica Brown put Gorilla Glue in her hair because she was using some kind of stuff, some kind of hairspray that was glue spray something, but it's for your hair, made for your hair, ran out of it and decided that the best alternative was for her to put Gorilla Glue, I can't even get it out, Gorilla Glue spray upon her head in order to hold her hairstyle, and thought that when it was time to let the Gorilla Glue loose, that it was gonna unhold. So she walked around with her hair stuck like that for a month before she started posting videos online. She says she was posting the videos online because she was looking for help. She did an interview with Entertainment Tonight. Be clear, Entertainment Tonight, why are you interviewing this fool? And I said it, this fool. Who is this woman that is up here putting Gorilla Glue in her hair, and that's really supposed to be a thing? What part of your brain told you that Gorilla Glue was what you needed to do your hair? This is somebody's mama. This is somebody's mama. They say she got, what, 5 kids? Who's raising the children? I expect the toddlers and the elementary school children do something this dumb. I'm trying to figure out in what world did Gorilla Glue seem like the good substance for you to put upon your head. But she put it up there. She slathered it all around. Oh, and that ponytail was tight. It had a part in it. Some baby hairs going, all this. You about to be bald-headed. Because now some plastic surgeon has come forward and they want her to fly to California, and they're going to get on this whole internet rant that's happening because she has literally become some internet celebrity overnight. These days, you can literally be famous for absolutely nothing, even for being a dummy. How is it that you have put Gorilla Glue in your head? It says for you not to get it on your skin. I use Gorilla Glue all the time, and I am very careful not to get it on my skin because I've gotten it on my skin before, and it was nothing. Nothing good came of that. Nothing. Nothing, because it's not meant for your skin. It's not meant for your scalp. It's not meant for your hair. It's not meant for your body. Plain and simple. So people are like, oh, they feel sorry for her. Don't judge her. She got on Entertainment Tonight and lied. She sat up there telling all kind of lies that she didn't do it on purpose. She didn't know it was going to be this way. She wished she had never done it. I bet you do wish you had never done it when your head is glued down to your scalp. But my thing is that you did want some form of attention, or you would not have ever posted this online. She's up there talking about she only posted online because she thought somebody would give her some decent information. You could have Googled that. People sit around with headaches and stuff and Google it and then think they got a brain tumor the next day. You absolutely could have realized that you need acetone or something like, or paint remover or something like that to get Gorilla Glue off of a substance out of your head. Burn. Gonna burn your scalp up. Deserve it. Everything that is happening to her, aside from the fact that she's getting accolades and that she's being, getting attention that's unwarranted and that she does not deserve to happen. You need to have your head burnt up. You deserve to have people making fun of you. You deserve all of this because you were stupid. And I hate calling people stupid, but doing this talk show forces me to do it because I talk about things I don't even really want to talk about. I will say this, come up of the year 2021 so far, because of the simple fact that a GoFundMe was started for. It's already raised over $15,000. Why are y'all giving her money? I don't understand. It is not like she was walking down the street and Gorilla Glue fell in her head. She put it up there. I just don't get it. I don't get it. People are getting more and more less than smart the longer this pandemic goes on. Jesus, free us from the pandemic. Free us. They're stupid down here and they're not getting any smarter, and it's getting worse and worse. Worse than absolutely freaking worse. I'm going to move on from that though because I spent way more time on it than in a real lifetime situation I ever would have spent because I hate her. I really do because I don't understand how you got to be an adult and have children to raise and you're just that stupid. People can say what they want. You can comment down below and you can let me know what you think. You can say I'm a whole jerk for saying what I said, and I don't care what you say. That's wonderful. Just comment down there and let me know what you think about the situation. I do want to move on to my next story, and it is because Cardi B is back. Cardi Bardi, everything else you want to call her, Cardi is back. I love some Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar. She is a lot of my peers have take issue with the fact that I'm obsessed with today's hip hop. I'm sorry. You can say what you want. I'm entitled to like whatever type of music I want. I am a musician and I listen to all types of music. I don't live in a box. These same people are the same people that didn't think the Weeknd did a good job on his halftime show. Oops. But either way, that's neither here nor there. I do love today's hip hop. That's really all I listen to. I keep it on in my car. I keep it on in my room. Like that's what I listen to all the time. But Cardi B, as nasty and filthy as she is now, be clear that if I had a daughter, I would not want her to listen to Cardi B and I wouldn't want her to talk like Cardi B. But I love it that Cardi B talks like Cardi B. That's her business. I'm just here to enjoy it. The Lord forgives me. He knows my heart. He knows absolutely. But I'm sorry, but I'm obsessed with her. And she is back. And her new song is called Up. Because when it's up, if it's up, then it's stuck. Now, the real reason I'm doing this is not because of the song being so great or whatever that thing. She did a thing. Cardi's a great rapper. She actually is very, very talented, which, you know, I was one of the first people when she first came from Love and Hip Hop. I just think and feel like a lot of these artists on Love and Hip Hop, where is the music if the show is called Love and Hip Hop? But either way, she went on there a couple years, got her name out there, got right off the show, and then boom, music exploded. She's talented. She got her husband Offset as a member of one of the biggest rap groups in the world. She has access to great producers, and so she has a great outlet and she expresses that outlet. But the real reason for this story is because Cardi is already being sued for the song and it just came out on Friday. It's not even Friday again, and people are already trying to sue her because they say she stole their song. Please be clear that the saying, if it's up, then it's stuck, is just the saying. So she puts out a song that says, if it's up, then it's stuck. Then all of a sudden it was your song and she stole your song. 8 different people's songs because she doesn't have anything better to do as a multi-talented millionaire rapper. If I wrote a song that was called The Grass Is Not Always Greener on the Other Side, or maybe it was called You Win Some, You Lose Some. These are sayings. You can't say because I said the saying that you wrote a song about that I took your song. It's a saying. It's a thing that everybody says. Like everybody. So it's not a thing for you to say that the song belongs to you just because you wrote a song that said, if it's up, then it's stuck. Then Cardi wrote a song that said, if it's up, then it's stuck. But her song is a huge hit and nobody knows who you are. You can't sue her for that because it's a saying. I don't know how else to express that you can't sue somebody for saying a saying. Either way, if they want to waste their money going to court, be clear she has way more money than you. She jumped right on Instagram Live and made it very clear that she don't know y'all niggas. That's what she said. That's a quote. She don't know y'all niggas, and so therefore, why would she be listening to your song? She never heard your song. Cardi was rapping and saying the lyrics to this back when WAP first came out. She was doing a Instagram live with Megan Thee Stallion, and she was saying the lyrics back then. So how did she steal your song that you released in September when she was saying it back in August? Because that's how long how long it's been since she recorded that song. Just because she is a superstar and she can take time and release her music whenever she wants, even if it's months and months later, that doesn't mean that she stole your song, especially when you're nobody. Nobody knows your song. So Cardi certainly doesn't know your song either. This is what it is. I just want to make sure that you guys remember that you need to like, that you need to comment, that you absolutely need to share, that I want you to subscribe, that I want you to do all that great stuff. I'm going to keep right on giving these to you. I need you to keep on watching. Make sure that you remember to comment and send me links to things that you'd like for me to react to. I will absolutely get on that and do those things for you. I'm going to keep doing everything I can to make this better. Y'all see, I got you some background. I didn't even mention it last week. I got you some stuff to look at, you know. Just remember to have a good day, have a good night, and have a good life. I love you. You know that I love you. And I'll see you next week on the next episode of Girls Takeover.